Hello, my name is Geogen and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today, we're back in the IS-2, and the replay isn't itself just about the IS-2, but more about those kind of games that you get when things just go so well for you and your team. And statistically, it's usually because your team has much more experience and better players. As it is in this case, all of the enemy team are red or orange players, which mean they're average or bad statistically. So, and then on our team we have quite good players. I myself am not the most statistically, I'm not the best player, is what I'm trying to get at. Failing at speaking English today. Anyway, we're on the map Airfield. And Airfield's a good map. It's quite varied. Every time I play this, however, in a heavy tank, I usually come here, because this is where people fight it out. And this AMX-12T is unfortunately got himself in a poor situation, and he tried fighting me with his very low penetration gun at poor angle, and my arm's quite thick. And we put 2 shots into him, and he's back to the garage very quickly, along with his 2 teammates in this platoon. A B1 should not be in this match. Also, this is very nice matchmaking for me. I'm the only tier 7 on my team, and there's only a T20 on the enemy team. So I am literally the only tier 7 heavy tank in the game right now. And that is why I'm going to bully people with this gun. 390 average damage and 175 penetration, more than enough to go through every target that I will see in this match. We put a shot into a Cromwell earlier, or just then, and he's fleeing. We get slammed by artillery, but the damage is rather minimal. We take some bounces from Type 58 though, otherwise known as a T-34-85, it's a Chinese copy. And we put him down. We take another bounce, or rather it goes into the track. Another artillery shell lands next to us, but does no damage. And as you can see, we've only lost 1 tank. They've only lost a T-34-85, so we have 14 players, and they only have 7 players. T-34, there's no threat to me, especially when he's distracted by several teammates. Well, up to 2,000 damage done, by 3 kills. It's a pretty average game. And we aim, another target, and we put the Easy 8 Sherman down. The artillery, I'm not sure why you would just remain there. I'm not sure if he was AFK or... Even the guy behind him, he clearly wasn't AFK, but that's a poor hiding place. And it's just a T-20 left, who is on very low hit points. You can see the match is a little more than 3 minutes old, 3.5 minutes. It's just gone so well for our team, hasn't it? We're swarming this guy now, and I'm not going to get there on time. And he goes down to our Sherman, Easy 8 Easy 8. And that is a very quick replay again. And we only did 2,253 damage, but sometimes you just get those really nice games where it just goes so well for you and your team. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you a huge opportunity to do really well in, because if all of your teammates are quite good or quite experienced, they know what they're doing as well. And you need to have bad teammates, not bad teammates, you have to have bad enemies, but slightly, well, not poor teammates, but ones who let you do all the damage, say. So, slightly stupid teammates, but stupider enemies. Let's take a look at the post-game statistics. And here are the post-game stats for the Airfield game I just showed you. Of course, we're in the IS-2 Berlin, so we made a bit more money and a bit more experience compared to a non-premium vehicle. We only got a 2nd class mastery badge, We killed 4 vehicles, that's what that sword means. We got a high caliber because we did quite a large amount of damage compared to our teammates. So we assisted killing 4 enemies, we killed 4 enemies of our own, and we damaged a further 2. No, a further 1. The Cromwell was not our kill. So if we look at the amount of money we made 65,000, which is quite a good amount, healthy profit, and 2,630 experience, which is a ×2 first win of the day. Moving on to the team score, we came top on damage, I believe. Yep, top on damage, 2,253, so we did do a substantial amount of damage. The closest on our team was the M44 with 909, unless I am mistaken. Nope, 909. And the enemy team, because we didn't really give them that much room to maneuver, only managed to pull 911 damage at most from the SU-8 hit. So, moving on to the detailed report, we fired 8 shots, 7 of which hit and 7 penetrated, doing a total of 2,253 damage, some from more than a 300 meter distance. We received 4 hits, only 1 of which penetrated, and we received some splash damage. Damage blocked by armor was just under 500. We destroyed 4 and damaged 5 enemy vehicles, and we did very little assistance damage. We got 10 capture points apparently right at the end when we were trying to capture. When we were trying to kill the T-20, but our teammates got 10 first. Looking at the credits, let's see. Again, because this is a very cheap vehicle to run in terms of its repair costs, as it's a premium, we only spent 1,600 credits. Ammunition was 8,200 because it's around 1,000 a shot for these 122 guns, and we spent some consumables, making a total profit of 52,000, which is really nice. And then down there we got our experience broken down, base experience as well as total experience, and then you can see it says there for premium tiers we get a little bonus, and because it's a premium time. The round only lasted 3 minutes and 51 seconds, so it's one of those quick blitzkrieg games where you just get in there, punch your gun straight into the enemy's face, and you get your kills and damage done, and your team wins the game. So, that was the IS-2 on Airfield, and in a game where things just go so well. Unfortunately, when you play World of Tanks, it doesn't always go to plan like that, and these games are often quite rare for some people. I find that they're quite rare. Sometimes you just get those games where you're the first one spotted, and then everyone stops, turns their guns, and just goes, oh, he looks nice, and then you go down. Or artillery splashes you to high health. Anyway, enough rambling. This has been World of Tanks and the IS-2 on Airfield. I've been Geogen, and I'll see you chaps and chapettes in the next one.